Good evening, my fellow animals. I am about to... I don't know. I thought I'd log in and then look for something to do after. Um, let's just quickly check the mappers, get some reports. Avarice, lovely. Those are like one divine for both of those. Bloodbond and Helper shit. Random garbage. Firestorm. I think Firestorm of Pelting is the only good one there. Alright. Now that the garbage has been taken out of the bin and then put into a stash tab, let's refill the mappers a little bit. What was I gonna do today? I got 90 days of that. Oh, let's check King's March. Faustus. Things are selling. 25. I can do 26 for those. 260 times 10. 260. And now I am leading purchaser. I'm trying to... Whatever's... I don't know if that's exactly fair price to pay, but I'm gonna keep upping it until it's a fair price, and until I am buying a bunch of them. I've been flipping these things, and that's going well, but I want to expand the operation to start including the higher ones, because I now have thousands of those. Oh, speaking of which, let's do this. Flip it over. Oh, wow. That's not a fair price. Nobody would really buy at that. I think 600 or 10. Oh, 400. It's closer to fair. If you really not need instant currency. Way closer to fair. Those are the exceptional. How about, do I want to stockpile more of these grands? I could, I guess. What's a fair price on those? 13 to sell. I'll do 8 on there. So I should do like 6 or 5 to buy. Yeah, there we go. That should tempt a few people to sell to me. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. That's how you do it, though. Also, let's have a look at those. What are they going for? Selling at 1 to 1, buying at 1.2. For what? Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I could set up a purchase order for like 100 for 100. Yeah. That'll go on top of the other 100 1-to-1 listing. And then once he fulfills, then it'll be basically my turn. Alright, there we go. Now I can freely dump gold into there. 93 days turns into 109 days. Beautiful. Ad of the week. Now, I have almost a full tab of City Square for Rogue Exiles. These are all chiseled, exalted, one deli-orbed, and they're all rolled for, I believe, 170, whatever the hell it was, for the currency. Yeah, something like that. Um, do I fill up the tab before I start running it? Is the only question here. Wahaha, wahaha. I probably do, because I would really like to have a full tab to run. The way I was running this is with triple risk, lineage, and escalation. And running... I don't have T17s rolled. Oh, there. I do have T17s rolled for map running. Oh, okay. So maybe this is okay. Let's go here. Currency chiseled. Where's Scarab? Tier something. Trickster map for me. Oh, this is for the Trickster. This is... Oh. You know what? I could do that. Quantity doesn't affect map drops. And it would be fun to play with the Trickster. I haven't played it for a while. Okay. I will do that. I will roll log onto the Trickster and I will run these Scarabs. If I can put them in the right place. There we go. This will be shared between the other characters. Since I have the maps rolled already, let's do that. And that is quite loud for me in the background. Let me lower that just a little bit. There. That's adequate. We'll take that. I think that means they're already rolled, so I'll just copy that. I know some of them are not 150 on the maps, so you know how it is. But then, yeah, some are 100. I don't really care about that. Yeah, they all pass the regex. Some of these have less defenses. I can still run less defenses. It's a slight pain in the ass, but whatever. I can run it. Let's go hide out. I will. That. And when's it? I don't know if it's... I guess I can do triple risk and buff the escalation. Or I could also do multitudes. I'll do multitudes. Yeah, why not? The triple risk escalation. That's for 16.5s. This is for 17s. Kind of sounds stupid, but whatever. Shield crush. Okay, let's swap shield crush over to shield throw. Because yes. So shield crush goes there. Lightning pen stays there. Actually, multi-strike doesn't work with shield crush. Inspiration gets used for both. Increased AoE stays with shield crush. Any damage with attacks can stay there. Volatility. I don't think volatility is as good as faster attacks in this scenario. There's, arguments to be made for both, but my minimum damage isn't that low, so volatility is kind of cancer. Damage on full life. I could do fork, but yeah. Hey Ralph, how you doing? Everything's set there. Okay, beautiful. Map farm, domination, go. Haven't played this character in a hot minute, so oh yeah, less defenses. I can't be diving into the middle. You joined me on like the worst map that I possibly wanted to run. Uh, I'm always being crit, etc., etc. Less half of ES, blah blah blah. It's like Half-Life. Can do it. Just need to not dive into the middle. Yeah. Extra proj. Sucks ass. Alright, fuck it. Let's just not waste time on that. It's a good thing that's the only less defenses one there. The rest are much easier. I can see how that's gonna go. I don't want to die several more times. We lose a map, that's fine. It's a great start to the day. Brick the first map. Hey, I got the rivals again. Okay. I'm trying to build relationships on this thing. Um, really not too concerned with betrayal, but can be nice to have it. There we go. As many trusted, and then you betray the trusted after. Recovery. Okay, cool. All right. Heal crash would be better for single target, etc. But what are you gonna do? I should probably end the delirium. I'm probably 100% delirious by here. I'm like on the other side of the map, as far away from the mirror as you can get. It's alright, I suppose, for now. Oh, it's gonna end itself. Excellent. So for a map farm, this is kind of bad. Only getting one map. Nah. It's alright. I think it's technically a currency. No wait, it's definitely a map farm. And one tier 16.5 so far. I'm almost done. That's kind of bad. What a shitty multitude scarab. I got all the points on the top of the tree for the 16.5s. Just got unlucky. Let's do another betrayal relationship building thing. Or a relationship destroying thing. Really? I thought she might be in. Okay, well, whatever. Why is the music dead? Who killed it? It's just really quiet. It's there, okay. Shall I? You know what? As great as this character is, and I had fun playing it, that's supposed to be my rescue character. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Huh. um, can I click on it? Yeah. Already a tier 16. Man, I thought quantity didn't affect 16.5s. It's the same tree. This is a quant character. It's a lot faster though. Way less tanky, but excuse me, sir. Why isn't he? Oh, well, whatever. I'm moving on. There's a 16.5 back there. Um, Oh yeah, there's no way of comparing that character to this one in terms of speed. What the fuck? The last map might as well have taken an eternity. What the fuck? After I fill up that tab of city squares, shouldn't take too long because I'm gonna split these maps. After I fill up that tab, I'm gonna run some Rogue Exiles on the Valblade Vortex. And farm for that elusive mirror. I'd like to get prepared for a big run. Full tab. If you're wondering why I'm picking up reports, they are a thing now. They're definitely a thing now. They're used to reroll for a few things. Einhar mission's probably the most important. Then there's the harvest. Like it's not an imbued harvest, but it's like extra harvest basically. Per map. And then there's the Harbinger maps. If you really wanted to run a bunch of beachheads, the scouting and reports will get you there. Or, you know, unique maps and stuff. Mao Kun, whatever it might be. I don't keep those synthesized maps anymore. I should probably take them off the loot filter too. Ever since Uber Cortex fragments came out, that there's no reason for that to even exist. Maybe you're a four-way synthesis enjoyer, but those things shouldn't exist. Uh, 16 point. No, yeah. I mean, yes. Yes. 2, 3. So this would require half of this gap. So that's 12, 6. So 6 plus. Oh, 10 maps. So I need to have 10 in here. And then that'll fill this up. On average, 1 per map or something like that. So 10 of these maps, and then that's full. And then I can run a full tab of Rogue Exiles. Is this a spot? Oh, it's a split. What was it that end? The scouting reports are sellable However, I do not sell them. I actually run them for beast farming. Um, it's a very high chance for a vulture in those things. I don't know what the hell I clicked on. It just appeared as I was looting. Desert Spring. No! Give me City Square. I don't want to have to return here, so let's clear out while I'm here. Alright. Grand. Aww. Aww. Did not get a City Square. But I will blast some more until I do. Until I do. My stockpile of 16.5s is going. That tab is gonna get turned into Canyon. And then I'll just run. I think I'll do Delirium Canyon to get my Deli Orbs for the City Squares. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I want to farm maps inside those. City Square. That's 2. Yay. Yeah, let me out. I'm probably going to miss a Divine Altar if I ever get one. Because I'm just not reading anything. I'm just clicking player options because I want map dupe and I want currency dupe and whatever. I'm probably gonna miss out so bad. Two 16. Oh. That could have even been a Cortex, but I don't know. I'll never know. Because that was like yesterday, man. It's just so far away. I'm on the other side of the world already. That was insane. What the hell? 3 tier 16.5s of the ones I want. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. And then one that I didn't want. Am I gonna fill out before I even wanted to? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. What in the heck? Ooh. I might be done before I even... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I might be done way before I thought I would be. Excellent. Oh, I probably should have dropped a portal. Oh well. Probably should have dropped a portal. It didn't die though. So that's awesome. I probably don't want that shrine. In case I get the less recovery option. I don't know if I got the less recovery option. You can have a quick little look there. I don't want to waste headhunter buffs. I'd rather just not run endurance charges. Or frenzy charges is okay. Because I don't really have any defenses to speak of anyway. Just PTA and life. So, I got here, that goes in there. We'll give it a bit of that. 16.5 there. And then CD square for solo exiles. That's 5. One more. One more city square and then I'm done. The AG didn't die yet. So that's a bonus. Apparently you can't revive him inside the same map. Like, you can't use him again inside the same map. I've had it where he died once, and I went to hideout to revive him so I can take him back into the map, because I couldn't revive him inside the map. And then it wouldn't let me because I think you can only have him once per map. Sort of like the Omen of Amelioration, only works once per map. Which, kind of weird, but, I mean... That's what they did. Just roll with it. What the fuck? You know what I'm doing with all the Guardian maps and shit? I'm gonna give them to the mappers. And then the fragments that come out of them, I'm gonna run in harvest maps. For extra quantity, you know. I don't think I ever want to run those bosses. There's absolutely no reason I ever want to go inside regular Shaper. Regular Shaper can kiss my butt. No, that's it. Alright, so that's it. We've done the other 10 maps that I needed to reach the full yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not opening the tab. Man. Is anyone else experiencing these fucking DDoS attacks killing their fucking connection? What's my ping is 17,000. Oh, I am disconnected as fuck. I got disconnected on the upturn. So it's just gonna go infinitely until I drop the game. Or not. It stabilized. Motherfucker. Alright. Well, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What I'm gonna do here... I need regals. I need... Alks. I need chisels. And chisel. I might as well roll that one too. So we'll make that rare. We'll make all of these rare. I'm gonna need that regal again. So they've already been chiseled, so I don't have to chisel them again after I split them. Let's pick up Delph 11, I suppose. I need 7 more of those. I think I have enough, as you're right. To just buy a bunch. Well, I don't have a lot. That's still 11. Cool, huh? City Square for solo exiles. Okay. One, two, three. That's 5. There we go. So, we do this. Actually, we should put them in the middle. I'll explain why, or you'll see why in a minute. They're split, they're chiseled. If you can't deli orb them and then split them, because then they'll be enchanted and you can't split enchanted things. Oh, there's still okay. Alright, beautiful. It's still rare. Now I need a bunch of chaos. I could Delior them as well before I start doing this, but I'll just leave that. So. Solo Exiles, Val BV, non-currency chisel. I think that's the one I need. That's the one with currency chisel, and that's the one without currency chisel. Hang on. I think this also works. It's either one or two. Hang on, let me try that. I'm looking for 179, I think. Unless I'm... Yeah, let's put that in here. Yeah, they all pass. Okay, yeah, no, so that should work here. You know what helps me mentally? If I roll a bit like that. There we go. Oh, almost clicked it. You just kind of get lucky. That's all that's going on here. You either get lucky or you don't. Could be here all day. I spent, you don't want to know how much I spent last night rolling maps. I rolled all these last night and spent an hour and a half or something, or an hour or something making them. That's a lot of chaos, by the way, when you're spending it like this. And this doesn't even mean that they're finished. I'll show you what I mean about that. We chew up exalts as well. Yeah, that one's bricked, that one's bricked, that one's bricked, that one's bricked. So we bricked those as well. And then these are the only, like, they're full on mods. There we go. I should probably do this and then put them in the... there. Into there. So I don't accidentally mix them up with the other ones or roll over or some shit. This is done through the power of Razor. I'm not shilling for them, I promise. Razor has a turbo button function on the thing. Not that. That. Left. Side function. Left click. Enable turbo. 12. Um, this is so you save yourself repetitive stress injury. Oh, fuck, I clicked over. It can waste currency doing, turbo function rolling. But it's better than needing carpal tunnel surgery and whatnot. I think it's better for the state of the economy if I'm burning chaos. So whoever's farming chaos can actually, like, have more value to them. If I'm setting my chaos stash on fire and then all of a sudden I need to buy a lot more, I've increased the price of chaos or the value of them. What? I gotta roll 2 more. And we have... Aww. It's using the ones from my currency tab now. That's what happens if you're wondering. If the chaos icon is still there, it's taking from the first currency tab on the list. And if I had volume on, you'd know that it's working. Clicks are coming through. And we only got 3 out of that. And we put those back in the circle. And we jerked them. We jerked them real hard. Wait, hang on. Yeah, they're full. You might be thinking, what a waste. You're never gonna get this currency back. You'd be right. I'm never gonna get it back. Nah, I will get it back. It's just expensive strategies, you know how it is. You sure? Yeah. We're getting there. Hang on, Mr. OCD, right there. The more circular, the more natural I feel when I do this. Bro. Can you imagine I did that instead of for 10 maps, for 140 maps? Yeah, it took a while. It took a long fucking time. Sometimes you get lucky. And, you get a lot more value for your chaos. But then again, sometimes you don't get lucky. There we go. Almost there. Just 3 more. Yeah, so I just need 3 more, and then whatever. The rest can fuck off. What's my... I need to change my title on the stream. What the hell, bossing? Learning maps, and then Exile. And then I will edit my stream title. There we go. Alright, that makes more sense. I'm not doing bossing. If you want to see my bossing spree from yesterday and the day before, where I made, I want to say about 1,500 divines, but likelihood is it's probably more like 700. And it's gonna take like a year to sell all that. There we go, 3. If they all pass, yep, they did. Okay, beautiful. Those can stay there. They can fuck off. There we go. Now I need 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 Deli Orbs. It doesn't matter what kind. That's good enough. This is for a little more quant to the map. I don't want to add too many because it's going to add so much difficulty, but a little bit of quant is okay. It's not going to be on this build, but the maps are ready. That's it. You can use pack size chisels if you want. You can use currency chisels if you want. I highly recommend you split the maps after you've chiseled them so that you save on the chisel cost, because the chisels copy over. So you make like, you know, plus 100% currency, and then you split it, and then you have plus 100% currency on both. So it didn't cost you 2 divine per map. It only costed you 1 divine per map in chisels, depending on the price. But I'm running regular chisels because regular chisels boost the base quantity of the map, which then in turn boosts everything else. Also, yeah, they also affect all the other rolls too. Like currency chisels do not affect pack size rolls, but regular chisels do. Yeah, inside the map when you go in. Here it doesn't fucking say shit, but when you go inside the map, it will. Any case, that's all ready. Time to shuffle over to the other build and then destroy some exiles. I need 4 items. Wait, 3 items to be ready on the other build. Why is this still open? Well, welcome to another bow build. Not really. I sincerely hope that whatever server I'm on doesn't get DDoSed. Because I can't even connect to New Zealand. So I'm connecting to Australia, but Australia has been struggling. If I can't... If one of these maps is going to brick, I'm going to waste like 5 divine because fucking... I think that's about how much it costs per map. I don't know. It's like 100C to roll it. Yeah, no, it's actually more like 1D per map, roughly. maybe 2. Legends, I can, yeah. No, I'm not running this setup. Fuck that. I'm gonna cry. Also, let's take these out. And then let's take these out. Oh, you fuck. Identify map, I mean, there we go. Yeah. City Square selects. I need to swap the names of these two. It just kind of happened that way. Oh, whatever. It's gonna cook my brain if I every time I'm gonna look to pick up a map and then be like, I'm in the wrong place. So I'm just gonna swap them over. And then I'm gonna name that map rolling. Also, alright. The scarabs that will be used are as follows: 1 legend, 2 giants, 1 titanic, a 1 wisp. I got a big stockpile of those, so we have an exile tree and we have anarchy on the craft. The exile tree is down there. Is it ideal? Is it optimized? I don't fucking know. I just went with it. Nah, it's pretty much as good as it gets. The only difference we have now compared to last league is we've got Refiner's Bargain now and we have to take it. And the best way to take it was to drop the blocks. And because we dropped the blocks, we have enough points to get into the center wheel. That's all that really changed. We don't need Seance because it's not a rare monster farm, it's a unique monster farm. We have the full Eldritch pack size, so we get more altars. We get more scarabs, more scarabs, more scarabs from uniques, especially kind of thing. And we don't have the memory tears, but we do have the extra chance for influence maps. We have all the modifier on the tree we can get. If they poop out another modifier node, we'll probably end up taking it. 100% ritual chance, and we have to get 100% ritual chance because we don't have blocks anymore. I mean, we sort of only need 92 because of the base 8%. But then again, there's no 2% node, so you kind of end up on 100 anyway. All the Rogue Exile nodes that exist, basically. Which is not that many. All the ritual nodes for the chance. We don't really care to scale rewards on ritual, we just want to get the chance. That's it. That's all there is to it. There is some reason to say you don't give a crap about the Harbinger chance and you'd rather travel through the Imprisoned Essence thing, because Harbingers are annoying. And you find yourself wasting time sitting around waiting for the fucking Harbinger that never drops anything. It's a mental game thing. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, it's even probably better to go through Harvest because I'm not gonna go into the Harvest anyway. But whatever. If there is an imprisoned monster, it's headhunter buffs. So whatever. Now that we're ready, I'm gonna stall Oh, I need a stretch. The build I'm using is Blade Vortex. That's Dapano's bow, Dapano's quiver. My old tornado shot thing. This is Spicy Sushi Settle Shop chest. TFT Quant ring. TFT gain chaos amulet. With recoup. Also have a little bit of recoup there. All the recoup on the tree. Headhunter. With rarity, crit multi, whatever. Luce's fucking amazing boots with permanent onslaught. You just don't have to do anything for it. It's just there. I forget who made these gloves, but they're fucking awesome. Legacy Taste of Hate, Progenesis, Legacy Divination Distillate, Legacy. I think those are Legacy as well. I can't remember. Alchemist Quicksilver of Rainbow, whatever. I think the idea here is you can do the Bismuth Flask of movement speed and you get longer duration. But I'm not really worried. I've got enough flask charges gained. I should be fine. The tree, a little like this. Flask effect from the Might of the Meek for that and that. That's 19 flask effects. Another 10 there and 8 there from Spike Concoction and Legacy Conqueror's Potency. 2 flask effect tattoos there in Might of the Meek. In Warrior's Tale range. 1 more flask effect tattoo there. And that's all the flask effect we have. We've got Unnatural Instinct giving us reservation efficiency because I have nothing better to do. We have Supreme Ostentation for power charge on crit. That's the most important thing there. Those two are just kind of meh, but they're kind of good. So I took them. Increased spell damage, spell crit, kind of good. If I wanted to, I'd probably go in for aura effect and shit like that. 2 12 passive clusters, one with all res, the other one with chaos res. The other mods are always life, and that's it. Increase effect, life, basically, and cost, attack and cost speed. Yeah. More life. 3 of these tattoos for 175 life. That's it. That's what we roll with. All the flask effect over here because we just have to. We don't care about the travel points, but the 2 flask effect things are what you want. Ascendancy, we don't take Master Surgeon because we have the Soul Catcher. That's how we get the permanent thing off. If we spend mana, it can't be recovered, and then Divination Distillate is permanent. We all the flask effect. Generic flask effect. We don't care about magic flask effect. We need the Soul Catcher to be 140%. That's it. A bunch of crit reduction tattoos everywhere, except for 1 poison chance tattoo for Vile Toxins. If you want a tooltip damage, there you go. Hits enemies every 0.06 seconds. You can imagine that's quite a lot. And I don't even have Vile Toxins poison chance stacked up. I don't even think you need the poison chance tattoo because chaos damage can poison by itself, and crits are guaranteed to apply ailments. So if your crit's high enough, it should not matter. The poison chance should not matter at all. But whatever, I got 1 tattoo helps to stack up wild toxins. Let's go in. I have done something kind of silly here. I've done automation on Plague Bear because it's the only way to spend mana that doesn't cost much. So I've automated the process of spending mana for Soulcatcher to prevent mana recovery. So that prevents recovery, but then you also need to spend mana. So now it's toggling, spending it, and then can't recover, and then permanent divination distillate. So I've automated the process of spending mana. It's for the sake of spending mana. Map dude. Yeah, he walked off. Oh, we don't care. We got Vile Breaches. Oh, also, I love this thing. The new Vile Righteous Fire. Sorry, the new Righteous Fire of Arcane Devotion. So good. I love it. Just a lot of free attack speed. I'm gonna be doing a 50 million shipment tonight. This should get me there. I'm not that far off from the next shipment. I don't know how much exactly I need, like maybe 5 million more dust. I'm not sure. I'm pretty much almost there. The order of rituals is obviously important. If you didn't know, you probably knew. This is the wrong order. I'm supposed to go for the giants on the bottom, and then whatever. It's important to other people, not to me. I think there was a giant in here. You want to use Vile Breach as often as you possibly can to get free Headhunter buffs. Then you want to refresh your distillate. You may see no items on the ground, but I'll sacrifice a few degrees in the temperature of my room just to show you something. You might be like, but there's no items. What the hell is this farm? This is a uber strict loot filter. There's a few currency items there. There's that. The ritual, you might say, hey, there's nothing there. Let me just take some of that. Okay. You might say, there's nothing there on the ground. And then I push Alt and then I crash. Ooh, I didn't crash. What the hell? That's impressive. I did not crash. What the hell? Alright. I'm out of portal scrolls. Motherfucker. I thought I was gonna crash. I thought I was doomed. One there, one there, one there. I've been trying to corrupt off the level requirement of this thing for me implicit for like all of eternity. But oh, go on dump tab. Yeah, so I've got one dump tab at the moment. I lie. Wait, I've got a lot of dump tabs, but I'm not trying to separate the loot. Um, everything's gonna go in there. Why do I have more city squares? Oh. Yeah, you don't want to have to push like 5 buttons at the start of every map just to get the build running. So instead I opted to automate the mana spending process and the flask activation process, but with just a little bit of patience. So then I only have to do 2 buttons at the start, is activate Righteous Fire, and then use the distillate instead of spending mana using the Soul Catcher, etc., etc. And then we get going. I kind of want to use um, the Breach a little more. I'm not using it enough. I keep forgetting to. And we always hit the player option because it's more fun to take risks. I don't know. He walked out of the ritual, I think, which is kind of bad. No, he might be on the range. Yeah, he might be on range. Can I take that? Bunch of quantity, rarity, as you were. So start off from here. What the lag? Can I take that and that, please? Thank you. I think there might have been a rogue here, from the edges. I don't know. Oh, okay. No, the Righteous Fire doesn't do any damage. It's just for cost speed. I did that one, yeah. So there's one over here somewhere, I think. Or on the bottom. Yeah. The gold per map on this is over 100,000. Because Rogue Exiles. We'll take some fossils. Might be wondering why I have Frost Bomb on here. Soul Eater regen life can be a pain in the ass. He was not a part of that ritual, so I don't care about dragging him back. Basic currency too. Alright, so there was some rogue exiles here, I think. One at least, or two. And then further down here there was some rogue exiles, I believe. We're just gonna go backwards around the map. And I also believe there was some rogue exiles here. Excuse me. Sometimes the flask runs out and you gotta use it even before it's full. Now, you don't get to fully sustain the maps, but you do find a few. Always do like a little circle around the ritual there after I'm finished with it, because the gold that drops around it. I don't have gold showing in a loot filter, but there's a lot. There's a tremendous amount of gold. I'm already at almost 1 million. Only a few maps in. I just held control and then didn't go into the tab. Am I lagging again? Yes. 9,000 ping. 3,000 ping. 13,000. 15,000. 16,000. Wow. The servers are screaming. I might be disconnected. I don't know. Yeah, this is what happens with all the DDoS attacks. Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay. 839,000. Ooh, I see a wildwood. Uh, I should do this properly. Let's hang on, hang on, hang on. If I snap there and then snap that and then I pull down all right, I'm alive. I don't know where the hell I spawned. This is a horrible spawn. All right, if that event is there, that means the other event must be. I must have spawned between two events. Yeah, there we go. Two yellows. Unfortunately, there's no blue. And I'm just gonna follow. Well, not follow. I'm gonna go direct to the other event. What's that? A purple. Oh, that's a nothing event. There's no blue trails, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's just blue and purple. I mean, just yellow and purple. Kind of bad. Like, I would much prefer a little more yellow, please, and thank you. Or maybe a converter of some sort. But I don't think I'm gonna be that fortunate. Some yellow over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hit a converter. If I do hit a converter, this would be hella nice. I'd get like 7,000 blue. What's this? Nope, don't care about that. I think we just kind of got screwed. Increased quantity and rarity do not gain experience. I'll probably take that in a second. Yeah. Okay. Where was that? That was here. All right. Everything's active. Let's use a ball breach. Get some hit on our buffs. Aw, dude. It is not a ruckus. And there's hardly any exiles. So despite the lots of yellow in the wildwood, we're gonna get nothing for it. Yep, we're gonna get nothing for that wildwood. That gentleman was not native to that ritual. So all the rituals are kind of bad. That's alright. I mean, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Oh, those might be native. Alright, so this might be not a bad ritual. Sacred orb. Ooh. I always cringe when I see a sacred orb. Because I'm waiting for that fucking mirror. I'm like maybe 70. Uh, I'm like maybe I didn't even get to kill it. So that ritual is not gonna carry over to the other ones. I mean, I can go back and try to kill those things. But that reward is not, like, I mean, because I didn't kill them in that ritual. Wait. No, it should still be alright. I think. I think it should be alright. Let me finish this with the other character. Just because, I mean, it's a rescue character. I'm rescuing myself. I choose to rescue myself with another couple of links. Crush, multi-strike, and AE damage, or full damage. Oh, there we go. So, multi-strike, AoE, shield crush. I would use pulverize too, but pulverize is less attack speed, so I don't really care to do that. Technically, I didn't kill those dudes inside the thing, so I think the other rituals are not gonna have them. Pretty sure they're not gonna be in there. I'm getting fucked. I mean, sometimes you break a map. Sometimes you just fucking break it. I don't know. I probably have like some ridiculous things going on in the map. It might be time to move on. See what else the world has to offer in another map. Bro, Leech. Oh, I guess we're not leeching. Okay. There's a way around that. Is don't suck. Also use Val Reach more often, so you get a lot more hit hunter buffs, and then you don't die. For shits and giggles, though, I'm gonna go into that map, and I want to see the mods. See what the hell did I click on? What am I running? Tons of ES is why. Deal tons of extra. Remove 9%. Yeah, okay, that's horrible. That remove 9% of life ES on hit. The more of them there is, the worse that is. And for Ether Altars, I have fucked myself with additional physical damage reduction. Sap reduces your recovery rate. Yeah, so I screwed my recovery rate and physical damage reduction and a lot of deal extra. And 9%. Okay. Sometimes it happens. I don't want to filter against the 9% mod. Because it can be okay. I just have to use my Valve Breach more often. I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, there it is. It's back again. But there's no gain. Oh, there is a gain. Alright, so we might get fucked again. But let's do this. Oh, also the Wildwood. Wildwood does increase difficulty, but 13, 14, 15 hit hunter buffs. $30 hit hunter buffs. There we go. So now we should not suck. The more you use the Valve Breach, the better. That's what that is. I promise you I'm not bad. I promise it's the mods. Multi-mirror build, by the way. I've seen people do this on Tornado Shot. You can. 30 mirrors worth of build. You can do this on Tornado Shot on 30 mirrors. But then again, if you can't do this on 30 mirrors on Tornado Shot, it means you need to recheck your priorities on your build. Where's the other one? Oh. Alright. So, we'll take that. We'll take some of that. Okay, cool, we're up. Should be at 1 million. Yeah, 1 million gold. Next. I mean, it's normal. We're gonna break a few maps. Can't do anything about that. It'll happen. If you're not breaking maps, actually, it's a kind of a bad thing. Because you should always be pushing your build. Jesus fuck, that dude hit like a truck. We're just gonna open up another breach here. I'm gonna hang out in this fucking corner until I got like 15 hit on buffs. I think it's I think it's a ruckus proc. Come on, close the breach. Losing buffs. Come on, there's not enough rares spawning. No, I think. I got another one. I got 12. There's not many rares. Hopefully that's enough. $24 hit on rebuffs. I think that dude was in the ritual. Got a soul eater too. Okay. I'm gonna go to the dude that I thought was in the ritual, so maybe. Yeah, there's cool. There's one rogue there. What? Sometimes you just struggle because you can't. And there was one more somewhere. Oh. Yuck. Nah. That's a good roll, but who cares? Yeah. That's too divine. And I'm liking it. 5,000, 6,000. There we go. We do Val. for 49 volt. Yeah, I'll take me a sip of coffee and have a stretch. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Bro, I'm using the spacebar thing. Fucking lagging like hell. What the hell? Must be DDoS time again. Fuck. Bro. Come on, man. What? Why is it? I guess it is peak time, isn't it? It makes sense from like a malicious perspective for the DDoSing to start at this time because this is peak playtime just after dinner's finished and they're or hang on 6:50 I don't know, just when you finish from work and you want to hop on, you've had your dinner, you want to hop on, and then it's time to fuck the servers. God damn it. Fucking cancer. Did the instance crash? No, instance is still there. Instance is there, but headhunter buffs are all fucking gone. 10 buffs. Good enough. Let's continue. Wait, let's try and get a couple more. You know, it makes no sense to me why people would DDoS. Because I'm pretty sure that's like a paid service. Unless you can hijack like thousands of computers. That's a paid service that's offered. And then what did you get out of it? It makes no financial decision, no financial sense to me to be doing that. If you're doing it because you're salty over some fucking thing, still doesn't make any sense to me. If you don't like the game, go cuddle your cat. If it's like a competitor trying to get people to log into their game instead of this one, no. What the hell? if I can't do what I choose to do, then I ain't fucking playing another game. I'm gonna go watch some cat videos on YouTube or something. Maybe it's got to do with people looking to roll back items or something, crash their instance and roll back an item so that they can recraft it or something like that. If I roll that, it's not gonna. Okay, cool. That was like almost 200,000 gold on that map. There was one giant in that ritual. So that's cool. Take some gold. I think that giant was in that ritual as well, so progress. I'm gonna do a full sweep and then keep more headhunter buffs. I'll loot after I'm done. To be more successful that way. Instead of trying to loot and losing time on headhunter. Alright. The others, I'm not gonna worry about. Let's do a looting circle type shit. Oops. That's it. That's at 120,000 gold. Okay. Omni. The Delhi bosses are so tanky with Legends and Titanic and shit. Alright, we got a boss altar, which is lovely. Yuck. Let me drop that. I think that was counted as part of that. I don't know. Alright, so we did have a few rituals with one rogue in it, but I'm gonna do this one first. And then I'm gonna go down and around. I'm not overly worried about where all the giants were, remembering if there was 2 or more, etc, etc. I'm just gonna get them as I get them. I was considering running some toxic sewer for bottling some exiles. I'm gonna check King's March. I may be able to do a 50 million shipment. And also check this stuff. Um, Tujin, my friend. 2340. No, 23. I need 2 more million crops until I can catch up on the dust value, but I'd still need 2 million more crops. Oh well, we'll get there. Um, that's all going well. I'm leading purchaser on everything. Cool. Does that help? Oh. Let's do the. Oh, it's all the way on the side. Oh, I think one of the bosses is not included, but whatever. Nah, we're talking. Look at those fucking Soul Eater spam. Blade vortexes. Yeah. Yuck. Um. Wait. Uh. Oh. Oh. I'm curious. Did I pick up? Yeah, I did. So cartography scarabs have jumped up in price, so I had to pick that up. And then Titanic and Anarchy because those are the ones I run. Also rare scarabs for the wisp scarabs. Alright, cool. Kind of just want to do that ritual now. Unlikely to get a better one. $83. You should not do that. You should not push out to check the rolls. You're likely gonna crash. If I get one Hinakora's lock, then it was worth the entire tab of maps that I rolled. Otherwise, I am losing while trying to... You know what? I'm making a lot more from flipping fucking currency than I am from farming. Oh, can he come back, please? It would be nice if you were to come back, please, over here. Oh, he split already? No, he didn't. Come back, come back. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Over here. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Oh, he's fucking whirlwinding away. Bro, come on. Yeah, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. You motherfucker. Come on. Over here, bro. Were you blind? Were you... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Garbage. Uh, okay. Goes this one. Bro. Honestly, I don't know what the hell the petals are good for anymore. The chance to convert to gold seems like kind of useful, but I'm good on gold. I run enough juice content that I'm good on gold. If you don't do juice content, you might be struggling on gold, but yeah. I think they're still inside the ritual there. That might be a decent ritual to start with. I don't know what the hell I just clicked on. Oh, map. What does it say? Area unallocated notable. Oh. That's a pretty cool 8 passives. This was most definitely a ruckus. I can't remember if that had shit in it, but this one definitely did. I'm wasting healer buffs. I'm wasting headhunter buffs. Wasting headhunter buffs. Yo. Why is that? Oh, temple mod gloves. Okay. Don't care about any of that. Dream Quest and they're nice, bro. They're real nice. This is mostly for lightning warp type shit, you know. And I'm gonna crash because I pushed alt. I want to see the roll though. I'm not gonna see the roll, am I? Yep. I want to see the item low. I want to see the item low. Nah, it's alright. Don't worry. We'll find more if we want to roll the boots. Okay. That map was 3 Divine, 2 Waldo, 1 T17, and a Fractured 9%. Oh, yuck. 2 tier 17s, Fracture Jewel, what's that? Fracture 18 all res. Is that T1? Yeah, this is T1. It's max roll T1. Percent life regen, all res, marble. I don't know. I guess it's useful. Marble with fracture or no results. I don't know. What the hell? Alright, well, one day. We'll figure out what it is one day. Those are generally 4 Divine. Because you can just fracture the fucking thing. You can change it. So, alright, there's a cold res. You can't change it. Oh, you fuck. If I YOLO on all the cold res, then I can change the... I might break it now. Or now. I still need the fucking cold res to disappear. That's alright. Give that to the mappers. Yeah, that's a lot of maps to run. What am I at? Like 2 mil gold? Yeah. Hey, Luke, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Just on holidays at the moment. The old man saved himself up enough money to go travel Europe for 4 months. Nah, sorry, for 1 month. And I am going to be playing PoE for the next month. Yeah, well, pretty much. I think it's coming up, what, 7:30 now. It might be about time for me to call him, because he's supposed to... like, he gave me the remote to his place so I can clean the fish tank filter, but... I can't get in. I need to call him, let him know. I can't fucking clean the filter, can't get in. relax the brain. If I wanted to relax the brain, I'd stop playing PoE. But yeah, it's nice. I mean, I get to talk to people online, so I'm socializing, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't make it healthy in any way, but I'm doing it. Wow. Screen just fucking exploded. Settlers. Good question. Not many. I didn't make a lot of mirrors from the settlers stuff. I had 2 coming in, but then I made a lot more after the fact. I've been very busy trading and Faustus and all that shit, and I'm making a consistent. Believe it or not, I'm making about a mirror a week in consistently, just from trading, from Faustus. So more than I ever did in well, I don't know. When I was going hard in Settlers, I made like a mirror every fucking 3 days. But I want to ease up off that. I don't want to fucking go as hard as I did. It's too much work. Like that thing that I was doing with the flipping scarabs. I'm glad it doesn't work on standard, because that would be another 2 hours of work per day. But wait, I'll take some of that. But I did learn a few things off Settlers, which is gonna be really useful for standard now. Yeah, I've seen you logged into PoE too, on Discord. Yeah, no, I didn't. Actually, I did, but I only took it to like Act 1, to the end of Act 1. I was gonna make like a Earthshatter Juggernaut, but I got to Act 1 and the end of it, and I was like, man, I don't want to do this no more. But yeah, this thing here has made me a lot of money. Abyss? What's with Abyss? Like what's the I've heard mentions of it, but I don't know what is it like Wildwood sort of thing? Because it can have lots of rares that come out of it. Is the reason why people do it. But how much can you juice the rares that are coming out of it is the real question. Because Abyss has a lot of points invested, and you'd miss out on so much because of it. And this, from now on, this is like mandatory. So this is like 6 points or 5 points that are mandatory, and then if you're doing Abyss, that's a lot of fucking points. Edifice. Stygian Spire. Wait, is it the Hordes or is it the Stygian Spire? Is it the Spire that spawns the monsters and then those monsters give you the currency? Or is it the Hordes along the way that give you... Oh. Okay. In Wildwood League, it was the spires that would generate like pits around them, and then those pits would spawn like fucking hundreds of monsters. Or thousands. The pits would generate you about 60 rare monsters when the spire fucking finally generates. Yeah. Does that mean these are going up in price? Kind of. Oh, wow. I've been stuck doing Rogue Exiles one devil map. I believe that. In the 16.5s with the currency roll, yeah. I believe that. I guess it doesn't matter what map you do it on either. And it's good for Headhunter builds, because a lot of rares. But this is what I've been doing. Shit like this. With Rogue Exiles. So like, they're not all 280 roll, there's some 179 whatever. But basically. I've gotten, check this out, I've gotten, maybe, if I do enough of this, I get about a Hinakura lock per day. If I do enough of these maps. But it does get boring. For a while there, I was getting one per day. But it's so many maps, bro. It takes like... took me an hour to prepare this tab. And then... like, fuck, I don't know. An entire day to farm it. I don't know, it's too much time. A lot of people have been talking about Blight as well. Blight is supposed to be really good this time around. Hang on, let me lower the volume of that. It's a little bit loud. Yeah, Blight apparently with Blight Heart, Titanic type shit. When you have lots and lots of bosses. But apparently difficult too. And you have to make sure you don't have avoid elements and monster movement speed can't be reduced. So that you can stun the bosses and you can actually take care of them. I've heard really good things about that. Oh, you know what else, bro? Two risk, one edifice, one escalation, one. Did you send me a picture of the tree? You did. Oh, okay. Wait, let me copy your thing. I'm gonna message you back with the. Copy. I'm just messaging you back for reference sake. so I can have a thing. I just copied that from your chat. Is the blocks more important than... Hold on a sec. Uh, is... Are those... Like, I mean, you can... I guess you already... You can probably save 1 point and go into those 3. But then... I feel like you want to pick up the other 4 mod effect here. And if you're running 20 quality maps... Oh, bro, you want to pick up Chisel Perfection. If you're running 20 quality, like, you add the quality thing yourself. But then the only thing you can drop to do that is possibly... I guess those 2 can be dropped as well. 1 to save 1 point. 1 to 1 point. You still need 2 more points. I would probably drop 1 from there and 1 from there or something. And then you want to take the Chisel Perfection. Have you got all the mod effect, haven't you? Yeah, mod effect, mod effect, mod effect. Oh, you don't have to have these points. Because you already, if you're connecting through the middle, you don't need these 2. Will this run on any of the shit I have here? It'll probably run with this. Those maps should be good for it, I guess. I'll try it. You know what? I'll try it because I've been getting sick of the fucking Rogue Exiles. So many, bro. So many Rogue Exiles. I need to mix it up. I might do that. You know, this is a perfect opportunity to divert. Let's put that in there. Thank you, sir. I will swap to it immediately. Because yeah. I need a distraction. I've had too much of, you have to go here, so therefore this is the best way to travel up. I guess those 4 points or those 3 points doesn't matter. You don't care about the abysses with increased monsters, because you can travel up here. I don't necessarily care about singular focus, so I might travel up the side here so I can get the increased monsters from the abysses. You know? You have to go past here for here, but then you might as well connect through. Wait, how many is this? That's 2 down to get there. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's better to go this way for that. At least for me, anyway. I probably don't care about that. I probably don't care about this. Probably don't care. This is... I was generating Kirak missions. Don't ask. I don't know. I want to try this. I need a mix up. Too much Rogue Exiles. I've done so many fucking maps. So many Rogue Exile maps. I've got your tree there for reference. All that. Yep, cool. Traveling up the side. Yep, beautiful. Traveling up there. Got the backside. Scarab thing. Probably don't care about domination. That's cool, but not necessary. Actually, No, we'll leave that in. I'm gonna leave that in because those are tier 17 monsters that give a lot of rewards. You definitely want that, yep. I kind of want to keep this. I don't know if it's worth the points. It's kind of ass. So many points to get there, but this is good for getting dust. So many fucking points. Yeah, I'm having a stroke looking at that, but whatever. And we travel all the way to the top. And then we get all the Abyss chance. And then we get all the extra pack size monsters. We don't care about the Abyss Scarab. Do we care about the Abyss here? And Abyss there? Does this stack with Legion Spire with the Edifice thing? Oh, you mean the caster mastery to open the chests? So you walk past and the chests automatically open. That might be I don't have access to that. I could swing it. Ooh, I see what you mean. In that case, we'll drop that, and we'll go Doomcast. And then I want to get... Wait, I don't need a crit if I'm taking that crit. Wait, that's the crit mastery. What's the caster mastery? I'm mistaken. Oh, it's there. Oops. Cast speed while dual wielding. Where's the other caster mastery? There, AoE. Is that the only one? I guess AoE is avoid shock. AoE is alright, I suppose. Blade Vortex, etc. That should work. Okay. I have a feeling because of Edifice, you want to have this do not lead to Abyss Depths increased chance to Spire. It's the same thing as the Edifice Scarab. Let's pull out the Scarabs so I can have a good look. 2 risk. Hang on, let's take these out. So it'll be 2 risk, 1 Edifice. There. 1 escalation and 1 Abyss. Makes sense. So, do not lead to Abyss Depths. Lead to... Oh, so that's guarantee. So it doesn't matter. You don't need a chance. That's fucking guaranteed. Like this thing on the tree is a chance. Like you don't care. You've already got the guarantee. So this is just wasted points. I see. But you still want more monsters. What about here? We don't care about rare items. Increase monsters? Maybe we take the increased monsters? That's a lot. Abysses spawn 50% increased monsters. We don't care about the experience, but that's 50% increased monsters. That's quite a lot. These are shit, though. We don't care about the Abyss Jewel. They're garbage. Map sustain. I mean, map sustain is still good. I guess I could change that to fucking something else. What would I run? For another Abyss multitudes, I guess. Abysses spawn increase monsters. Abyss increase monsters. Decision Spire 2 risk. All right, okay. I like where this is going. Probably want to travel to there. 1, 2, 3, and then one more point. So I probably want to take those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, fuck. I don't care about the Abyss socket crap. That looks good, I think. We can take those. Oh, I don't care about those. So, 4 points. Regarding Abyss, I don't think there's anything else that I truly care about. Yeah, that's it. We don't care about those. I kind of really don't like having to travel all the way fucking down here, but that's so good. But now I have 2 more points. The blocks, good question, me. There's mechanics that interfere with Abyss. There's definitely mechanics that interfere with Abyss. Probably want to drop them, so that they don't interfere. I'm already here. I could block ores. I could block ritual. I could block blight. I could block I don't want to block ultimatum because the scarabs are nice. I kind of want to take the cartography thing up here. Yeah, they interfere with the spawn rate. The mirror is not so bad. I don't care about that. I'm all my shit is with the Deadly Orb anyway. Do I care about how many? 1, 2, 3. It wouldn't really get me anywhere. If I were to take this and go the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. You saved no points. Maybe I do drop that. Shit, I don't know. I want the risk stuff up here. Maybe I don't care enough. Let's drop this shit. And let's go for... I don't care about map sustain so much. I can run map farming strats. I want risk scarabs. I want gigantification for the other thing that I do. Titanic scarabs are... Yeah, they're still... Yeah. Maybe not all of it. 1 point. That's not good. Maybe I just take that. Because, like, I still use Titanic scarabs. I have all the shit that I need up there. Alright. I am going to try your strats, sir. With a little difference, I suppose. And then let's rename this. Abyss. And then we do Abyss. And then that's it. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I probably want to rush the boss. Oh, I see what you mean. You do want to have the caster mastery. Otherwise, too much clicking. By the way, my loot filter is like kind of insane. I'm thinking maybe I should check for all the Eldritch altars before I do the abysses. Um, 10 Divine. Woo! Bro, he's gonna have to wait until this abyss is finished. Maybe he's not gonna wait. I don't know. I'll come back. I'll come back. Oh, I am lagging. Look at that. 9,000 ping. 10,000 ping. 11,000. 12,000. 13,000. 14,000. 20,000. 30,000. 40,000. 30,000. Motherfucker. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what's happening. I can't do anything. Uh, yeah. I see he's attacking, but I just can't do anything. So, servers getting DDoS. 50k ping. Sec, bro. I can't do anything. Nothing responding. Fucking hell. Ah, bath. Yeah, I might have a shower soon too. Starting to feel a little bit stinky. Actually, I need to have dinner too. Uh, 8 o'clock. Yes, no, maybe he changed his mind. I don't know. Aha. I think this is pretty cool. Nice change of pace. money's mine. Woo, I'm rich. Uh-oh. He's trying to get corrupted blood immunity. Uh, ooh, on silent kill. Um, yes, I suppose. That's so good. Exhaust. Right, right. Yeah, it's real nice. Fucking Abyss plus Frenzy. Oh. Probably does. Let me take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna send that in my Discord so I can look it up later. Okay. God damn. Sexy. Well, I mean, Was frenzy a prefix? It is a prefix. Yes. Um. What the fuck? Oh. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Additional 2-1, 2-1. That's horribly beautiful. Uh, I would prefer another implicit instead of any damage. That is just beautiful though. Wow. This gentleman has a very nice, very nice bow build. Um, my friend list. Oh, Jordy, this gentleman hasn't been on for a while. Um, I'm using the settle shop cause I need what's it the periods. There was talk of a double damage bow to be created. I think the guy gave interesting. Basically drop the attack speed and get double damage. Yeah, but double damage. Yeah. Um. Yeah. To me personally, a lower tier attack speed without the less damage penalty and double damage instead of attack speed on the bow itself. So it can be combined with 25 goodies. Double damage, timeless, and another 10 to 20% on the medieval clusters, the crit ones. But the boat doesn't exist. Nah, you have to skin it over. Yeah, making Wind Ripper viable only with a skin. Oh, I would, yeah. Um, I'm gonna give you my Discord, and if you want, come. There happens to be a bunch of. Oh, if anyone else is interested in my Discord, I'll paste it on there and on YouTube chat as well. I kind of need to have some dinner. I might head off. What's it? It's 8 o'clock. Yeah. Starting to get kind of hungry. 30 minutes. All right. I'm gonna say bye on YouTube and Twitch, and I am going to go eat some dinner. All right. Take care. I'll see you probably in about an hour.